Hello, hello. Good evening. Good afternoon. Good morning. What is going on? Jimmer the golf pro is in the house already. That was quick. Hope you're doing good, Jimmer. Hope all things going well, man. Just kind of getting windows situated here. So all right. I think we are good here now. Hope everybody's Friday has been good. It's Friday. For some of us, it's payday. For some of us, it's not. I'm actually on call this weekend, so I don't have a lot of freedom. So I have to stick around the house. What's up, Izzy? Good evening to you, sir. Hope you're doing good. Hope everybody's hope everybody's Friday's gone good, and it's the weekend, so very glad the weekend is here. Calder, there's no way something else crazy has changed since John's last stream, right? Nothing at all, man. I cannot think of I can't think of anything to talk about tonight, man. There's just absolutely nothing going on at all whatsoever. Matt, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Fist bump back to you, man. Hope everything's going good. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Hi, Scorpio. Hi, Anna. How you doing? I think I'm seeing. I hope if anybody says they've sent a chat and they don't see it, tell me. But it looks like people's chats are showing up. So what's chat is finally live. Yes. Yes, background. Yeah, I'm glad, man. That was Wednesday night was frustrating. It was really frustrating. So I don't know if it affected anybody else that was streaming Wednesday night, but yeah, it was super frustrating to me. So I'm like, okay, do over, mulligan. Let's try Friday night and see if it works out well. How's everybody doing? 12 people in here. All right. Good to see y'all. Mike, what's up, Mike? Hope you're doing good, sir. Hope everything's going well for you. Happy Friday. Like I said, it's the weekend. The weekend's here. It's Friday evening. I don't normally stream Fridays, but after the debacle that was Wednesday, I'm like, let's try this again. I have to work. I don't have to work this weekend, but I've been on call this week for my job, and I've had to work. I've had to work in the middle of the night once so far, but now I'm on call from an hour from now through Monday morning. So I'm basically stuck at home. I can't really do anything. So I can do things around the house. I just can't go anywhere. So or do anything. So it's I'll either be working on YouTube stuff or I'll be gaming. So, but I have to be ready on the call. So what's up, Juan? Hope you're doing good. Wednesday do over take two. Yes. I need like the little stick thing, the little take two. Yes. Hola, senor. What's up? Eat sleep points. Hola to you. Hope you're doing good. Happy Friday to you. My chats were not going through for AV Live 2 for, yeah, I don't know what the heck happened, what was going on there, but Wednesday was live just for different reasons than, yeah, Wednesday, man, as a streamer, Wednesday sucked. So, or as a doing a stream with not be able to see chats, that was horrible. Chad, what's up, Chad? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. I hope you're home, Chad. Hope you're home with the family. What's up, Matt? Good seeing you, man. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. I see the purple Barney. Yes, the purple. Purple is the color today. There you go, Mike. Just for you, sir. Marcus, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. He's like, I hate being on call, but I'm Superman, so got to say, yeah. Being in IT, it is what it is. But I mean, I work in cybersecurity, so it's on call for the security side of things. So, it is what it is. But get through this weekend. Hopefully, knocking on wood, I get no calls or anything. It's just a chill weekend playing games or doing YouTube things. So hopefully it's quiet. Um, Actually, it has background. I'm actually going to do a members only video about it. Something really good happened a couple weeks ago that has made life a lot easier now. So, Matt, what's up, Matt? Another Matt, the other Matt. Hope you're doing good, man. Watching the channel too long to not know this, but what's your day or overnight job? So I work in cybersecurity. Um, I specialize, actually, I work in cybersecurity, but I specialize in threat intelligence for my company. Um, but we have an on-call rotation. And so from a security perspective, somebody's on call for a week, and this has been my week. So I you only work overnight if you get a ping, and so I got pinged in the middle of the night Wednesday morning, so I had to get up and work. But that's been the only thing so far. So again, knocking on wood, hopefully it's a quiet weekend. So Mark, everybody's saying hello to Marcus. Marcus is the man. It goes hard, not gonna lie. Wednesday might have been fun for you guys. It was not fun for me. Hybrid, what's up, man? Good to see you, sir. Hope everything's doing well. Happy Friday. Happy weekend, everybody. Glad to be speaking English today. Chatting. Yeah. Yeah. Good thing we're not having to insert Chinese characters to be able to talk to each other. Juan, everybody's popping in here. 28 people. Love seeing you all here. I said, I'm not even sure if anybody was also streaming tonight, but hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes, but it is what it is. Oh, Boxer says, here while choking down dinner on a bad Wi-Fi connection. Didn't feel like putting up the Starlink, so can't chat too well. Hope all is well. It's all good, man. All good. Boxer, you're here, man. It's all that matters, dude. Everybody saying hello to each other. Too many DDoS attacks. I don't know if that was what was hitting YouTube. I didn't see anything about it though. But speaking of IT, I got a new permanent benefits eligible position in the same company I am contracted yet without my current boss knowing. IT with the new department has been contacting me. Wow, man. In the new, it's same company. That's funny. And your current boss doesn't even know. That's hilarious. Sorry, English. God damn it. Speak English. I know like 10 words in other languages, and that's about it. So I don't know 15 languages like I wish I could, but I just don't. Oh, Big Kurt. Thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, sir. Happy Friday to you. Hope you're doing good, man. So yeah, I guess we get into things. 30 people here. If you've not hit the like button yet, please do. Gets the channel visible, gets the stream visible to more people. I appreciate you. Thank you. So yeah, not a lot has been going on this week. Thank you again, Kurt, man. Very kind of you, sir. Let's see here. Which one do I want to go over first? I guess we'll do this one first, although I guess you can see all three tabs, but it is what it is. So it'll be okay. Talk amongst yourselves. Let's see here. Allow. Yeah. So this popped up on the radar yesterday. I did a video about it yesterday evening, and kind of crazy. Capital One moving Venture Saver Quicksilver Cards to Discover Network. I saw this coming when the acquisition was done. I saw this coming. Kind of crazy. In the video, I talked about what I thought was going on and why. But if you go down here to the bottom, Discover Network accounts, Venture One, Saver One, Quicksilver One. I know Matt talked about it a little bit in his live last night. Thought was interesting in the PDF though, where they basically said your guided benefits describes the benefits in effect as of February 1st. So seems like some things are already in effect. But Yeah, I think this is very interesting. I know I said in my video, if you not watched the video, please go do so. But I really do think that, like I said, I think that Capital One is, pardon the pun, capitalizing on. I mean, we know why they bought Discover. They want a closed loop network, just like Amex has. That way, Capital One basically eliminates a lot of costs that they are paying out to Visa for their network, for having to share the revenue with the swipe fees and whatnot. And my theory was they're doing that with, and I don't want to say these are lower tier cards, but, and I don't mean that in a derogatory way. Um, but I think, in my mind, I think that they're moving them to that network because it's closed loop, so they're getting all the fees just like Amex does with theirs. But also, too, they know that a lot of their customers hold some of these cards, and they carry balances, and so they are, like I said, they're double dipping. They're double dipping on people carrying balances for interest, so people are paying interest. And we know that a pretty big swath of Capital One customers are in that bucket, for lack of a better term. And on top of that, they are also going to be getting the swipe fee in full. And it makes a lot of sense. I mean, Capital One is capitalizing it, whether it's good or bad. That means, what's going to suck though is that you aren't taking these cards out of the country much, because Discover is not well accepted outside of the country. So I think I saw one place in Iceland that explicitly said they take Discover. Nobody else there does. So not be able to take like the Saver card or anything else like that out of the country, that's a big nerf, for a lot of people. Like, I know there are a lot of Saver customers here, so um, I do not think they're gonna. I do not think they're gonna move the Venture X. I could be wrong, but that's my opinion. And I said so why in my video last night, but I don't see it happening. I would be surprised, actually. So um, yeah, such crazy news. I'm gonna stop sharing for a minute here so I can get caught up on the chat here. Oh, Kurt also became a support man. Thank you, Kurt. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That's very kind of you, man. Thank you. Background says, going to be so awkward when I put my 2-week notice in on Monday. I mean, hey, man, it is what it is. It is what it is, dude. Only thing I know is I may use the bathroom in Spanish. Figured nothing more important than that. Oh, yeah. I mean, the basics for sure. Thank you for the kind words, Kurt. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. That's very kind of you to say. We need your commentary on the band as I lay dying, and their vocalist Tim Lambasted. The real name is Lambastus. I don't know the band. I've never listened to any of their music, so my commentary would be about that long. I'm still hot at the clickbait titles on this. Matt was a little a little on fire last night in his stream. I get it, man. I get it, Matt. I get it. I see why they moved the Saver into the Discover network, but still wish they left it on MasterCard. Yeah. I mean, we know why. We know why they did that. So it sucks. It sucks for a lot of people that take those cards, because there are no FTF cards, out of the country. And that basically nerfed them, in my humble opinion. Still say the biggest question is, can you still transfer points to the VX or any card with miles? Don't know. Don't know, man. Have no idea. I would say yes, because I cannot see Capital One nerfing that too. I mean, well, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I would say yes. I would say yes. Mike says it could drive businesses to accept Discover more. It could, and I think it was Matt commented on my video about it. That's true. It could potentially make businesses start accepting Discover more, but I think the biggest challenge is going to be out of the country. I think the biggest challenge. I mean, it's accepted where, like, what do they say? Like 95% acceptance here in the States. The biggest thing is, can they build it out in other countries if that's the goal? That's the big question. And I don't know. That could be their goal, but I don't know. Cesar's here. What's up, Cesar? Good evening to you, man. Hope you're doing good, sir. Hope you and the family are well. Happy Friday. Yeah, could be. Yep. Is this taking effect right now? I used my VX in Panama and it was still so. The VX has not changed, Kurt. It's fine. It's not. This was not. The VX was not on this list. It's not affected. And again, I don't think it will be. If it is, it'll be down the line somewhere. But I don't think it's going to be switched over. That's just my opinion. But yeah, you're fine. So basically, it took effect on these cards on February 1st. Now, if people are going to be getting new cards sent to them because they're getting swapped out, or if it's going to be new customers going forward, I imagine that as cards expire, they're going to be swapped over. So if someone has a Saver card, I don't think they'll be swapped out right away. I think that they'll be swapped out as they expire. I could be wrong about that. Don't know. Didn't see any huge, announcements about that or anything. Didn't see any verbiage about that or anything. That's just my theory. But I think the VX is going to be okay for quite a long time. That's my opinion. Hybrid says, my wife said the most important thing would be dos margaritas, por favor. Margarita right now, darn it. Give me a margarita right now. I'm sober. I'm drinking water. I just got approved for a Saver for good credit yesterday. Means I can cancel my annual fee. Saver won, and it looked like a MasterCard. We'll see what it's like when it gets here. Interesting, caller. Thank you for the data point. That's interesting. Huh. Have to wait and see, man. If they build it out in other countries, they might have just beat Amex. If they build it out, it's going to be years, man. It's not going to be like 2 weeks from now. It's going to be like years down the road. Now, whether they beat Amex or not, that's to be seen. Have to wait and see. Yes, this is also not communicated officially by Capital One. Matt is exactly correct. It has not been officially commented on. Mike says the average person with Capital One overspends and runs a balance. I don't think a lot of businesses want to give up that type of customer that comes into the store and overspends. Yeah. I mean, the math, the numbers show that. So yeah, I highly doubt a lot of customers want to lose that. A lot of businesses want to lose those customers. Rewards Master Mike is here. What is up, Mike? Popping in for a minute before company arrives. Thank you, Mike. Hope you and the family are doing well. Hope you have a great Friday night and a great weekend. Appreciate you being here, man. I'm still using my Saver One Master. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's still going to work. It's still going to, like I said, and again, this has not been officially announced. It's not been officially announced, but the documentation on the website says something is happening. So Yeah, your cards are fine. They're not going to just stop. They're not Mesa. The cards aren't just going to stop working tonight. Although it is Friday night, and Mesa did pull that crap on a Friday night. So use your cards while you can. I think Mike, I, I think Mike, I write this could explode. Discover. Yeah, maybe. Have to wait and see. That's going to be like that's going to be like years down the road. Got to run way behind tonight. You too, Boxer. Be well, man. Drive safe, sir. Thank you for popping in, man. I appreciate you. Hello, John. I can confirm the Venture X cardholders and authorized user can both get the free 14-day Gig Sky eSIM plan. JW, thank you for being here, man. I appreciate you. Okay, good, man. Cool. That's good to know. I wasn't aware of that. So very cool. The free, 14, that's big. That 14 days is a lot for a free plan, for a free eSIM. So that's cool, man. Sam, what's the Capital One news? Hold on, we'll go back over in a minute. Hang on. So the information on the benefits guide is not considered official information. It's not been officially announced by Capital One. So, but if you go to their site and go to the benefits guide, or I'll share my screen again. So the link from the Daily Deal Guru site goes directly to Capital One's cardholder benefits guides, sorry. And then scroll down to Visa accounts, MasterCard accounts, then scroll down to Discover Network accounts. Yeah. So the guides are here. The guides are on the website. Your guide to card benefits, Venture One, Saver One, Quicksilver One on the Discover Network. And according to this, it went into effect supposedly on February 1st. So benefit information in this guide replaces any prior benefit information you may receive. Yeah, so it's not been officially announced, but the paperwork's right there. So if the information is on their website, then it is officially announced. I see what you're saying, Cesar. I mean, it's weird that Capital One hasn't come out and just said something, right? They haven't like officially announced it, but you would think they would. You would think that they would say something to their customers. So, but as we've seen in the past, many banks, well, many businesses in general are really awful at communicating. So who knows? But yeah, I mean, the documents are there and they're not hiding them anywhere. They're on their site in plain view. So it's just weird they haven't officially said something yet, I think. Marcus, what's up, man? $9.99 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, sir. Lesson learned this week. Diversify ecosystems. I'm 75% Citi, 25% Amex. I'm going to look into Wells Fargo as a third backup set. We'll consider Capital One if they greatly improve VX a year or two down the road. Yeah, man. I'm probably too diversified, maybe, but yeah, I think having different ecosystems is smart. You know, Amex scratches all the itches that I have with a lot of their cards. So a lot of the benefits and whatnot, a lot of the perks and benefits of the cards that I get from them. So that's a very important ecosystem for me. The Citi ecosystem is a point earning machine. So, you know, I definitely, you know, I'm into the Bank of America fairly deeply now. So I think it's very smart to have different ecosystems for sure. Cesar says maybe they made a mistake, but is official until they acknowledge the mistake or correct the info. I mean, maybe an intern posted something they shouldn't have posted. It's possible. Tulaire's in the house. What's up, Tulaire? I'm doing good, man. How about you? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday. Happy weekend to you. 43 people here. Hit that like button if you have not done so already, please. I appreciate you. Sam, did I answer your question just now? I hope I did. I think I just kind of went over everything. So if I need to go into more detail, let me know. Nurican, how's it going, Nurican? Hope you're doing good, man. Happy Friday to you. Hope all is well. So yeah, that's the good old Capital One stuff. So I know on my Wednesday live, the chat was all borked up and it was super frustrating. And I kind of sort of went over things and I decided to just think I restarted the stream twice and it was super frustrating. So I just decided to end it. So, but I wanted to go over a couple more things too, again, just because, that I tried to go over in that stream. Sleepy Rod is here. What's up, man? Good to see you, Rod. To me, City is a points earning machine. If you're a high spender, otherwise not a lot of cards to churn with City. I could agree with that point of view, Sleepy. I could agree with that. Banks don't want you to churn. Churning is slowly dying. Because the banks are just going to shut it off. So, yeah, they're definitely not a churning machine, but if you spin on the cards, you'll get points for sure. So I agree with you. Boxer listed while okay. Hope you're not watching while driving. Listening's okay. Don't watch. Hermuntz is here. What's up, Hermuntz? Good to see you, man. I hope you're doing good. Congratulations, John, on getting the live going smooth. Yeah. Well, I don't think it was me. I think it was YouTube. There's nothing on my end, so but I'm glad it is working. Sam, venture card on Discover Network now. I think it's still in where it's at now. We don't know yet. According to the documentation, it started February 1st. But I think the card you have now is on the network you have now. My theory is the card you have now is on the network you have now. When your card expires, you'll get a new Discover card. So that's my theory. That's just my thoughts. I don't know. Sleepy Rod says City definitely has most valuable points, but just hard to earn their points quickly, at least for me. No, I totally understand, Sleepy. If you don't have a lot of high spend, I mean, it takes a while to earn points, man, for sure. Yeah, I mean, subs, I mean, my spend isn't very high at all. At least I don't think it is. Compared to a lot of other people I see talking and gamifying and, the people that are doing the racketing thing, the people that have like player 2s and player 3s and, people that have like 5 kids and all that, where they're spending, that's not me. I'm not one of those people. So, but yeah, I totally understand, man. Okay. I guess we're going to go to Hyatt next. Oh, here's Izzy. With Hyatt's announcement on their rewards chart, where does that put them among hotels as far as points value? You know what? This is probably an unpopular opinion, but Izzy, did you watch the video on that I did on my strategy change regarding points and miles and all that? Where basically, and I was going to do a follow-up video and I haven't. But I wanted to make it very clear that I don't think any hotel points are valuable. I think all of the ecosystems have been devalued, and my frustrations with Hilton alone have totally. It's mostly because of how I travel, and I don't see myself spending 60,000 Hilton points a night at a Hampton Inn. Like, to me, that makes zero sense whatsoever. When I used to be able to see 80,000 points a night at Waldorf's, I'm not spending 60,000 points a night for a Hampton Inn. It just ain't that same room is $150 cash a night. I would rather just pay cash. I would rather go into the city travel portal. This will make Cesar happy. I'd rather go into the city travel portal, yank out my City Strata Elite card and get 12x points for every dollar spent in the city travel portal for a week somewhere, paying 150, 175 a night, 200 a night, and get all those points and just call it good. Because in my mind, hotel points are worthless. At least they are for me. Background, I just got an email from the new department I'll be working at, but I'm getting downgraded from using a Mac for my work laptop to a Lenovo. Hey man, it all does things. Whether it's a Mac, whether it's a Lenovo, a Dell, HP, whatever, they all do the things. So it'd be a cold day in hell when the bank stops Filmo from churning. That's true. Filmo's not lying. What's up, Filmo? Good to see you, man. Hope all is good. Kurt says, John, they sent us a new debit for the checking without the old one being expired. That is true. They did send, you're right. They did send out the debit cards without any notice at all. So, or expire. I guess they did notify. I feel like I got an email or a letter from them, but you're right. They didn't expire. So that is true. That is true. It just needs to be dynamic. Stop playing around. They basically are dynamic. I mean, it's basically what this is. So Matt says there's no timeline on Capital One moving. Yeah, nope. Matt's 100% right. Hermits, man, thank you for the super chat, man. $20 super chat. Thank you. I'd like to buy $20 worth of JCat points. Thank you. I don't know what my point system would be called yet. I guess like the John R. I don't know what that would be, if that's what you're referring to. Thank you for the $20 super chat, man. Very kind of you. Very generous, too. Thank you. He says, very happy with the Chase HG Premier credit card. I get good value from the fourth night free perk. Yeah, the IHG, hopefully they're not going to do something soon to their program. So, but IHG, it's a good brand. It's a good property. I have not stayed at them yet. I can only speak from an outsider point of view as far as like their system. It seems good. Everybody talks it up, but then again, everybody talks Hyatt up too. So I am really curious for all the people that got the Palladium card for Hyatt. What does this do to you? I'm curious to hear what this does. I guess we're gonna go. I guess since Hyatt's being talked about, let's do this. Here we go. So yeah. I don't want to do too much reading on this, but I had asked questions on Wednesday night because I have never stayed at a Hyatt. So I'm completely, my opinion of Hyatt is that I have no opinion because I've never stayed at one. So I have no idea. I've been to one for breakfast once, and that was with a friend. So I just don't have any experience. But yeah, so I didn't, again, when I said in my live, and I know Matt's probably hearing stuff I said before, but because he was here. And I know some of you other people were here too, but I didn't know that they had like 3 different tiers for different rooms. So this stuff kind of blew me away. Thought that was odd. Then when I saw the new chart, I thought, okay, can we have the old chart back? And this is from someone that has never stayed at a Hyatt ever. So, yeah, I was asking people in the chat, and of course the chat was borked on Wednesday night too. So people weren't really easily answering questions, but, I was like, so I'm assuming that Peak is going to be replaced by Top. And so those point values are changing. Obviously, I think I believe uh, it seems like, I mean, everything's going up. It seems like, um, except for it seems like if I'm looking at this right, if I'm seeing this right, it seems like five, like, it seems like tier five or category five might be kind of a sweet spot, maybe. And again, I've not stayed at any of these. I've not stayed at Hyatt, so I'm completely looking at ink and paper, or in theory here on the chart. So going a category eight, which I know I know six, sevens, and eights are higher tier properties. I know that, but going from like paying 29,000 at peak for a premium suite to 40,000 seems gross. That's like a what 40% increase, um, or 30% increase. Mathing is hard on Friday evenings. Um, the seven going up by 20,000 points, and then the category eight going up by 30,000. Like going from 45 to 75 is harsh, to be polite. Like that's gross. Um, So you're seeing what, an increase of what, anywhere from, if my math is right, like from 20%, 25%, all the way up to like almost 70% in increases. And I'm assuming like these are all like time of year too. I know, like, because in my mind I said like off peak, standard, and peak. Me, in my mind, it makes me think of time of year and the property as well. So like I said, and of course here's the resorts as well, which are also affected. So like all inclusive peak going, if you're going to a really nice category seven, going from like 58 to 85 just seems horrible. Then the Marival resorts too, like the same thing. It's like going from 137 to 160. And again, I've never stayed at them, so um, I don't have any opinions. I've never been there, but for the people that are huge Hyatt fans, for the people that are in Chase, that are specifically for Hyatt, and then for all the people that got the Palladium card for Hyatt, and this sucks because I'm an outsider, and I don't like seeing things that I see no value in because I've never used it get wiped out for people that are huge fans and that's their go-to. Like this, like I hurt for you. My heart hurts for you because this sucks. Um, yeah, that's just okay. I read standard rates in each category. Well, okay, hey, my math was pretty good. From 20 to 38% more expensive. Peak rates will be up to 67% more expensive. Oh my God. That's bad. Okay, I'm gonna get caught up on comments here again. Where am I at here? Kevin, what's up, Kevin? Good to see you, man. We got the YouTube censorship before GTA 6. Nice. Just did a pre-approval with Capital One. Venture is still a MasterCard. Okay. And yeah, again, it's not been officially announced. Like you said, Matt. Capital One VX and VX Biz are Visa Infinite. Yes, they are. They are Visa Infinites. Shabby O'Cloak is here. How you doing, Shabby? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Capital One likes to play the field. We have 2 Venture Ones, 1 Visa PC from VX, 1 MasterCard PC from Quicksilver. Then there's the one for good credit, the one for excellent credit. And that's like all their cards are like different categories. It's confusing. Kurt says Hyatt devaluing points for Hyatt Place Hotel is ridiculous. They're not that special. Nah. I said, I'm really curious to hear, like, what are the people here that have the Palladium because of Hyatt? What do you think? I want to know what you all's thoughts are. This sucks. I mean, this sucks for you all, for sure. Jensen, Gene or Jensen, hope I'm pronouncing I know you've been here before, so sorry. Hope you're doing good. When are you hitting up Iceland again? I am hitting up Iceland in May. It is coming up fast. Polygraph says, I'm still living in Hilton World. 60K points for a standard room at a okay hotel seems normal. I'm not spending 60K points for a Hampton Inn when I could just pay $150 a night. I'm not doing that. I'd rather just pay the cash. But you're right, though, Polygraph. That seems like that's the new normal, right? That seems like that is the new normal. Sleepy Ride, Seeking Ink Train plus Rakuten plus BILT transfers. I knew Hyatt would do something like this year. So I got Palladium knowing and being okay with potential Hyatt change. Okay. I guess as long as you went into it and you're kind of expecting it, then yeah, I mean, you're kind of prepared for it. Filmo, 75K points for top Hyatts, 180K for Hiltons. I'm going to just sleep in the ditch. Yeah, just sleep in the rental car, sleep in the ditch, sleep at a hostel, sleep at the airport. Round 2, Dim. What's up, Dim? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good. Not a Hyatt fanboy. I've never been to one other than I had breakfast with Dugras at one. So that's as far as I've been into a Hyatt ever. So all I can say is things from the outside and what I think about as an outsider. So let's see here. Hang on a second. What? Not even thinking about it. I pay cash. Yeah, I was thinking Hyatt or thinking Hilton because I had the Surpass card. I have the Surpass card still. But it's like after the troubles I had last year trying to find a property where I could stay for an entire vacation with over 300,000 Hilton points, and I couldn't find a hotel that I could spend just those points on. Like, seriously? Like, yeah, it totally killed anything hotel. I will pay cash going forward for any hotel stay. So, period. Background says, I'm in the Chase ecosystem and plan on using my UR points on United instead of Hyatt. Yeah, that's the other play, man. I mean, there's a lot of other plays with Chase, obviously, but yeah, United is one of them. So Kim says, I think only VX and VX Biz is temporary because except to switch to Discover because right now Discover Network is limited. I honestly don't think the VX is going to change over. I think my opinion, I could be totally wrong. I think they're going to stay Visa. Howard, thank you for the super chat, man. I appreciate you, sir. Hope you are doing good. Happy Friday. I'm glad to see you, man. I was concerned when I saw that you posted a members only video titled "The Time Has Come to Say." Yeah. That was saying goodbye to the other room in there. So sorry about that. But yeah, just thoughts I wanted to give the members. So, but yeah, I'm still here. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. Filmo says Breakfast at Dugras. I had to watch that show. Well, it was when we were in New Orleans, right? We had breakfast over at the Hyatt he was staying at. So yeah, it was Breakfast at Dugras. We have to do that if we meet up soon. I think Dugras and I are talking about potentially getting together here soon. So since he's only 3 hours away from me. But yeah, for you folks that are Hyatt people, ugh, man. I'm just looking at this article again. It's gross. I'm so sorry that you all going through this. It's kind of how I felt with Hilton when Hilton decided to do their thing. So Jamar's here. Jamar, what's up, man? Good to see you. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing good. Got here late. You're not late. You're here precisely when you were meant to be here. All good. Any chance you covered BILT payments, seeing stuff on Reddit about payments being declined or getting an error? Just ran into the issue myself, shaking my head. They had one job. Yes, I actually have a step-by-step video on my channel about exactly how to make your payment with, I'm assuming you're talking about mortgages. So I did a step-by-step on my channel. So hope that video helps. I've seen people also too. I've seen spotty reports of declines and errors and whatnot. Don't know why. But yeah, hopefully that helps you. Because I guess that the autograph journey is a best for cash payment because of 5X hotel, 4X airline, 3X other travel and restaurant, and 1X for everything else. The autograph journey is a strong card. It's a very strong card. For not a bad annual fee either too. So, yeah, I would have no problem using the autograph journey. Oh, my comments jumped. Sorry about that. Where am I at here? Here we go. Sleepy Rod, payments being declined. Uh-oh. That is how Mesa started. Yikes. And it was on a Friday night too. So there's that. I don't know. I don't think BILT is pulling a Mesa tonight. So I'm kidding. But yeah, I saw data points of people saying that payments were being declined, or there was some kind of an error or something, or yeah, hopefully they get that figured out. Let's see here. What else I have for you? Let's see here. Oh, here we go. I know I talked about this a little bit too. And please interject with anything you all want to talk about too. I came with topics, but let's talk about anything. I'm going to share my screen again. I talked about this a little bit Wednesday night, but yeah, so Resy's adding a lot of restaurants and wineries because of due to their Tock merger. I think that was like a year ago, 18 months ago now, something like that. And so they announced that they are adding, I think it was like 25,000 venues will be bookable through Resy, including Tock's mini fine restaurants and over 1,200 wineries. Jeez. Didn't even know that many wineries existed. So the next phase also includes further connecting the venues that are bookable on Resy with American Express card products, digital channels, and loyalty infrastructure. I guess Talk has Michelin-starred restaurants, and so I've never heard of any of these. I've never dined at any of these. So the Alinea in Chicago, the Atomics in New York, the Lazy Bear in San Francisco. That's a great name for a restaurant, Lazy Bear. Canlis in Seattle, and Blue Hill at Stone Barns in Westchester. I think, is that Westchester, New York? And various wineries. I think this is great. I think that I know a lot of people have complained about Resy because of the footprint that they supposedly lack in several people's eyes. And that's totally fair. But adding like over 20,000 options now, restaurants, wineries, whatever, like that's going to majorly expand their footprint. So I'm glad to see this. This gives people a lot more options. I'm sure that whether it's in larger cities or it's in smaller communities too. I mean, smaller cities have a Resy presence as well. I think it's great to add options and to add to their network. So I think that's amazing myself. I look forward to seeing what they roll out and seeing what the options are. I'll stop sharing again. Get caught up on comments. Kevin, how the autograph working for you right now, about a month in? It is working fine, Kevin. Here's my autograph right here. It's working fine. I haven't used it a whole lot. I've used it for a couple of transactions because I'm still working on the welcome offer for the Strata Elite card. So I'm putting everything on the card, but I've been putting a few things on the Wells Fargo card just to make sure it's working fine and testing it out properly, make sure things are coding fine and that kind of thing. So yeah, it's working. It's working fine. I live about 2 hours away from Napa Valley. Yeah, you would. Yeah, that sounds about right since you're in the Bay Area. Matt says Stone Barn can get expensive, but it's on the Rockefeller Estate in Westchester County. Ask me how I know. I think you're probably fairly close to there, Matt. So, um, yeah, so I think it's great that Resy's adding options like 20,000 plus venues. I think that's awesome. So, more options, more opportunities for wherever you're at. I think it's great. 50 people here. I love this on a Friday night. Thank you for being here. If you've not hit the like button yet, please do. I appreciate it. I'm all caught up on comments. So, all right, those are the topics I have. So, what do you guys got for me? Let's talk. Not sure how long. I'm not sure how long I'll go tonight. Like I said, I did stream Wednesday night, so in that debacle, but probably won't go real long here. But what do you guys got for me? Let's talk about whatever. Resy adds 25,000 new options. How many does Chase have? I don't know. That would be a Matt question. I don't have a CSR, so I've never looked at Resy's uh, or Chase's. I guess you would say competition. I guess, but I mean, I guess it's not really competition. I guess it's more like Chase's offering. I guess is a better way to put it. You completed setting up your studio yet? No, I need to clean it up a little bit. I need to move a few things out of view that I just haven't touched yet. Things over there that are just in view that I want out of view. I got the little stand over here on this side that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with yet. Probably put a plant or something on it, maybe. I don't know. Or just move it out of the way so it's not there. But yeah, I think for the most part, I'll probably move a few things in here from out from the other room, but like some Eve stuff or something along those lines. But yeah, I think it's pretty much done as far as aesthetics go, I think so. Good question. Matt says Chase 1000% dropped the bag here. They should have bought Talk. They should buy Open Table. Do you think they will buy Open Table, Matt? Or I've not heard anything. I've not been in that loop, so I don't know. But yeah, Amex scooping up Talk was a big deal. That was a very big deal. Jensen says, you said my name right. Any chance of a live stream from Iceland? Yes, there is a chance of a live stream from Iceland, actually. There's actually a chance for a couple of streams from Iceland, actually. So it is, I'm working on that. Matt, 400. Wow. They only have 400 restaurants? Really? Wow. I thought it was a lot more than that. Whoa, man. Geez, okay. What is a best heist the bank must be trusted? What is the best heist the bank must be trusted? The best heist is the heist that earns you the most money. That's a simplistic answer, but I have heists in 3 different locations, 3 different banks: American Express, Citi, and Wealthfront. And I think all of them are fine. Um, I think those 3 are a little bit on the lower end of what's out there for earning, but I've been with all 3 of those for a while, so it's just where I do business at. But um, I would say any bank is probably going to be a decent place to open up a HISA at. Source King. Talk really fits with Amex catering to higher spenders. Talk is a lot of high end. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I saw as well. Source King. I saw some of the restaurants that they have in their ecosystem, and I thought, yeah, this slots in really well with Amex. Oh, my chat's jumped. Doesn't Chase own Zagat? I feel like they could do more with that. Yeah, I did. If do they own Zagat? I didn't know that. Interesting. Uh, Matt says they own Zagat and Infatuation. It'd be to their benefit. Yeah, I didn't know that. What is the difference between CDs versus HISAs? CDs are investment options that have a set time limit where they expire. So you buy like I think at some places, I know here in my area, some banks have like a 1 month CD, 3 month CD, 6 month CDs, a year CD. So basically you put money into whatever those options you want. And then at the end of that term, the CD expires and you can either take the money out or roll it over into another uh, CD or whatnot. A HISA is just a savings account. It's like you could compare it to if you bank at Wells Fargo, you could compare it to walking into Wells Fargo and saying, "Hey, I want to open a check. I want to open a savings account." But the HISA is going to have uh, uh, a higher savings percentage of what you're earning on your money sitting there instead of like most regular savings accounts don't earn anything at all. And if they do, it's like 0.000001%. HISAs are around anywhere right now from like 3.5 to over 4%, depending on where you're at. And those do not expire. It's just a savings account. So, all right. Yeah, city does not offer a long-term HISA for the Bay Area. Okay, I did not know that. Huh. Wonder why. Are there city brick and mortars there in the Bay Area? There's none here. Like I said, the closest city branch to me is in Chicago. That's 8 hours away. So interesting. I didn't know that. Wealthfront is a financial institution that offers HISAs. They also offer investment vehicles as well. Um, Kind of sort of like Fidelity, but they're mostly known for their high yield savings accounts because they usually have a higher percentage yield with their HISAs than a lot of other banks do, just because of how they do business. But you can also invest with them as well if you wanted to. It's just Wealthfront. It's all one word. Let's go to wealthfront.com. You can't withdraw money from a CD and they lock your APY to whatever it was when you opened your CD. Correct. You cannot withdraw money. If you put money into a 3 month CD, you cannot withdraw it. It's there for 3 months. HISA lets you withdraw whenever you want, but APY changes depending on the fit. Yep, 100% correct. The APY on a CD is fixed by the bank. The HISAs can fluctuate in APY. Definitely, they do. But you can withdraw money from them if you want to. Big Kurt, there is usually a penalty for early withdrawal of a CD. Yes, there is. Yeah, CDs do lock their rate. Some allow you to withdraw, some don't. Kevin does not like PayPal. I think PayPal has a HISA too. High yield savings account. Jimmer, do you have your Fidelity credit card hooked up to dip into your Roth or brokerage? Yes, I do. I do have it. I have it tied to my Fidelity accounts. So it is hooked in. Sanchez, you're spiking me tonight, John. I'm spiking. Am I putting something in your drink, Sanchez? Also, the Hyatt deval made me regret BILT 2.0 even more. Oh, wow. So you are a person that does regret it. Okay. All right. I But I figured there's got to be people out there that regret their decision now, which sucks that it happened after BILT 2.0 launched instead of before. Back on up, I would guess that city has no HISA in the Bay Area because we have physical branches here. That is weird. Weird that you couldn't walk into a city branch and open a HISA. That's bizarre. It makes no sense, man. 50 people here, an hour in. Thank you all for being here on a Friday night. I appreciate you. If you've not hit the like button yet, please do. Sanchez, you're spoiling. I'm spoiling you. Okay. Also, the Hyatt development. What? Spiking, spoiling. Okay. Is there going to be more descriptions of what I'm doing? I stupid spell check, man. Spell check and grammar correct are evil. City branches near me is okay. All right. Polygraph. Never heard anything bad about Wyndham. Never heard anything good either. Do we know what the transfer rate from Chase UR points is? I thought it was 1-to-1, but I probably saw that wrong. Matt probably knows. I thought it was 1-to-1, but I'm probably wrong about that. Yeah. I think Century Mall, a lot of Asian people. Guess Eat Sleep lives close to there too. spoiling. Yep. Okay. Yep. Oh man, you can sell your CDs in the secondary market, but you give up a lot of value. Yep. Yeah, I forgot you can do that. You can sell CDs. I forgot all about that. You're right. I have a city high yield savings account at 3.3, Philadelphia area here. Closest branch is an hour and a half away in New York City. Yeah. Yeah. I think I think it's probably the same for everybody across the board. I think my city high yield is also 3.3. Oh, Eat Sleep in points. Eat Sleep's talking to himself. I went to SJ. Demographically speaking, DTSJ is pretty split between Hispanics and Asians. Okay. As SJSU, San Jose State. I think I got that right. Michael, what's up, Michael? Good to see you, man. Hope you're doing good, sir. Hope everything's going well. Chase Wyndham is 1-to-1. Okay. All right. I thought I saw that. But sometimes my brain it's like a lazy Susan. It takes a moment to eventually come around. No. Burrito Godzilla, heard of it? Whoa. Burrito Godzilla. I got to find this place now. And I know I live around that are for nearly 13 years. Burritozilla. Is that really what it's called? Burritozilla? Yeah, from Iguanas didn't they close or yeah, we're talking about places I don't know about. I prefer vinyl to CDs personally. Oh man. Iguanas, I missed that place. There used to be a restaurant here called in the metro. It was called the Salty Iguana. Mexican food. It was pretty good too. It's too bad they closed. It's like 10 minutes away from Century Mall. Dim says city uses HISA as a tool to capture wallet share in markets where they don't have branches. So is that a common practice for them? Do they not have HISAs available in branches? Like, to me, that's just weird. That's kind of crazy, actually. If that's true, like if that's like it across the board, then that's really bizarre. I had no idea. Pretty much. Boxer says, think my Marcus account is at 3.6. Yeah, I think I saw something about Marcus being, I think it was on some financial site or something. I think I saw a list of HISAs, and I think I did see Marcus at like 3.6 or something like that. That sounds right. Since CDs go hard because no car ever had been able to take vinyl. Imagine busting out the record player in the car. MR. I thought Napster killed CDs. Maybe not. I mean, some people collect CDs. Just ask background. Vinny. Vinyl's going back with a vengeance. I don't have any vinyl. I don't have a record player even. All my music's digital. Eat sleeping points, John. What is your favorite PC GM? I'm assuming favorite PC game. Favorite PC game, like of all time? Um, well, I play Eve. I mean, Eve is my game. So there's that. Favorite PC game. You're making me think. There's been so many great games. If I had to pick one though, I mean, besides Eve, obviously, Eve is my jam, but if I had to pick all time, probably Half-Life 2 in my dungeon if I don't never. Lars called and said, "You are banned for life because you mentioned the forbidden name." Oh, man. That's so funny. Iguanas are good eating. I've never had one in the Filmo. I wouldn't know. No, I'm happy someone else as old as me to get my stupid. They usually don't need to. Branches ain't cheaper for them to pay you 3 to 3.5 than run a branch in your market. Yeah. Yeah. Let me check my work phone real quick. I am technically on call now, so and on call through till Monday morning. So just making sure everything looks okay. Sorry about that. But yeah, if this phone goes off, the stream ends immediately. But hopefully, knocking on wood, we're good. Oh, uh, okay, just making sure everything is set to go. But yeah, knocking on wood, it's a quiet weekend. So apologies for the delay there. San Diego and Westfield Valley Fair Malls, San Jose, California are kind of like luxury area. They have shopping, apartments, and more. I know nothing about those areas. I've never been there. They're next to each other. I get there Cupertino, so I like that area as well. Okay, Cupertino. The fact that Dave Mustaine and Lars were in the same band at one point is diabolical. Isn't that mind blowing? That's like that. Just you're like, what happened? What? I knew he was going to say Half-Life 2. All time Half-Life 2. Yeah, probably Half-Life 2. CS2. It's not up there with Half-Life 2. Sorry. It's just not. It's a great game, just not up with Half-Life 2. The fact that CDs are sold for cheap, can't resist. Yeah, 100%, man. CDs are cheap now. My shift ends in like 20 minutes, and I literally had no work. Wow, man. So easy and really easy Friday for you, then, man. That's awesome, dude. Just tell them to use Chat GPT instead because you're busy. Oh, man. How many City Custom Cash cards are too many for a setup? Pierre, what's up, Pierre? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good, man. How many do you want? I mean, that's totally up to you. I can't tell somebody else what to do with the credit cards they have or want to get or want to get rid of. That's completely a personal decision. So if you want one city custom cash like I have, and that's fine. If you want 3, if you want 5, if you want 50, that's a personal decision. Famous. Yeah. Shut up, background. Hot take, but if Dave stayed in Metallica, Metallica wouldn't have stayed as relevant as big as they have been. True, I agree with that. 100% agree with that. Yep, Cupertino's Apple headquarters. You should ask RJ. Yeah, should ask RJ Financial and look at his wallet. He has the big, like, gigantic leather, like, I think it's bifold, but I always think of it as like a quad fold wallet with all his cards. Yeah, RJ's like the yeah, cashback guy. But I think he's got a ton of custom caches. So, but yeah, I think I'm all caught up on the chats. Let me see here. Just going through people here just to say thank you again, Kurt, very much for the super chat. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. And becoming a member. Thank you very much. That is also very kind of you. Marcus, again, man. Thank you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate you. Thank you. And then Hermits with the $20 super chat. Again, very kind of you, man. Thank you. Super kind. Just make sure I'm thanking people. Oh, Howard, did I miss you? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay. Sorry. I thought I missed you for a minute. I'm sorry about that. I did not. Time to skip. I freaked out for a second. Sorry about that. Okay. Let's see here. RJ Financial stack of CCCs is large as Dave Mustaine's pile of salt. I think that they have I think they're kind of done. I think they've kind of pushed that aside now, I think, finally. At least it seems like they have. So hit that like to support John. Yes. Do it now. Right now, I said. If you've not hit that like button yet, please do. Thank you, Cesar. I appreciate you, man. Okay. So probably going to end it here in a few minutes. Like I said, I did go live on Wednesday, but I wanted to get a do-over and see if things were working properly again. So, but we're here for a few more minutes. So let's, if you guys got something for me, let me know. I've given you all of my topics. I'm spent. There are too many jokes. Trying to think of anything else that was in the news that I might be missing. I think those are the big things. I think those are the big things that happened this week. And this was a busy week for credit card and travel news for sure. Man, seeing BILT Palladium get nuked like that, just with Hyatt, that's really rough. Eat Sleep says he wanted to see if he could read Hebrew again. The fact that Megadeth's last album had a cover of Ride the Lightning says a lot. Yeah, that's true. It's in San Jose. I don't know. We need a John Lane collaboration. I'm pretty sure John Lane has no freaking clue who I am. So there's that. I mean, I wouldn't mind it. I think that'd be kind of cool, actually. Like the ones on Center Road. Live reaction to Megadeth's version of Ride the Lightning. I could create another channel for that and do that, I guess. But we're listening to Iron Maiden first, though. So, of course, I mean, we're listening to the originals. Which bill transfer partner should I use now that Hyatt is? Which one do you think you're going to get value from? Sanchez, which one do you think that you're going to get the most value from? I, I mean, could it be Alaska? Could it be Japan Airlines? Could it be um, maybe it's one of the other partners? Maybe it's one of the hotel partners, which other hotel partners. You know, maybe it's I'm drawing a blank on all the transfer partners they have, but maybe it's obvious, maybe, or I don't know. It depends on what you're going to get the most value from. Jimmer, what is your next credit card after you finish the Strata Elite? Jimmer, it's a great question. I go through that. I go through that thought process in my mind every time I'm finishing up a card spend, and I honestly don't know. I honestly, I'm looking. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Dave Mustaine collaborated on the original version of the Ride to Lightning before he was kicked out. Yep, he did. You're right. No, please don't. Now you're famous. Now, I appreciate the kind words, but I don't think so. Big part of my travel is staying at hotels I can't afford, so I cherish hotel points. Yeah, I totally understand that, Source King. And for people like you that your go-to are the higher end properties, this sucks. Well, I think all of the devaluations, Marriott's had it, Hilton just gone through it a couple times. Now Hyatt's doing the same thing. For someone like you, this totally sucks. I 100% agree with that. It says, I think he's credited too on the original album, but putting on Megadeth's last album was interesting to say the least. Yeah. And I'm pretty certain he probably got permission from Metallica to do that. So I know they're on friendly terms now. So I don't know. It's in the middle of Vietnam town in San Jose. It have a lot of restaurants like Boba Tea Shop, Vietnamese restaurant, and more. I mean, the area around it. Okay. I did not know that, Kevin. John won't consider himself famous until Icelandic models throw themselves at him. Yes, exactly. Yes. Until I'm there and they're like walking up to me and, putting their arms around me and stuff. And I mean, until that happens, I'm just a dude. By the way, if Iron Maiden is Aftershock in the SAC, you should come by, line up to be announced this upcoming Wednesday. Okay, nice, man. When's that going to be? When's Aftershock? So I get to meet part of Iron Maiden at the end of March. So looking forward to that. Cannot wait for that. And then I'm seeing them in concert in San Antonio in September. So cannot wait for that too. MR, Iceland's having a referendum on joining the EU soon. Let's hope those frosted giants get their act together so our points are worth more. I saw that too, MR. I saw that today, actually. How much longer do you think the Hilton FNC will be uncapped? I don't know, Sleepy Rod. I have no idea. That's a guessing game. I don't know. Nurkin, have you ever thought of visiting Greenland one day? I would like to visit there one day. Yeah, I have thought about visiting Greenland, actually. Yeah, flying into Nook, and it's an easy flight from Iceland. It's Iceland Air flies to Nook. So, yeah, pretty simple. I've thought about it, definitely. I think it'd be interesting to go. San Jose has the biggest Vietnamese community outside of Vietnam in the world. I did not know that, but based on a lot of things you've said about that area, that actually makes sense. Marriott is laughable when it comes to getting point values. I think Hyatt will still be okay when it comes to getting value. I think it's going to be diminished value, but I think that there will still be some there. Mick Mars and Motley Crue just wrapped up their court beef. Oh, I knew that was going on too for a long time. Aftershock is October 1st through 4th. Okay. All right. So I guess they announced it here very soon then, very quickly. Real Iron Maiden fans sleep in Iron Maidens. I wouldn't mind sleeping with the Iron Maidens. If you know, you know. Greenland is technically a territory of Denmark. Yes, they are a territory of Denmark. Polygraph says, I've been to Greenland on a cruise. Beautiful. Cold even in the summer. Yeah. 2 decent months to visit. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, even summer there is a little bit chilly. That's like Iceland. I mean, summertime in Iceland, it's in the 50s. It might hit 60, maybe. That's hot for them. So it's still really very chilly in Iceland mostly year round. So I saw a webcam today, Marcus, of Reykjavik, and they'd just gotten snow. 2025 and 2026 for the credit card world is basically balancing a whole bunch of devals with it could be a lot worse. You're not wrong. Mick Mars is still alive. Yeah. He was in rough shape 20 years ago when I saw them on their first of the mini farewell, the first of 7 mini farewell tours. Oh man. Yes. Isn't Greenland a state? Damn. Oh man, that's funny. That is funny. Well, go for a little bit longer here. We'll go till the bottom of the hour. No, I'm going to call it there. So what else you guys got for me besides Greenland and malls and whatever else? John, watch your webcams. Uh-oh. Not those kind of webcams. Watching webcams of Iceland. There's a couple of good websites that have cameras around the world. So I'm usually tuned into the Iceland cameras. We have flights to Vietnam directly from SFO to SGN from Vietnam Airlines. Yep. I knew that. Speaking of webcams, lots of nice ladies in Romania just saying. Somehow MR knows this. I mean, somehow MR is dropping some knowledge. No judgment here. I lived in Oslo and their summers are like fall in Houston. Yeah, it's not very warm. It's not very warm. Chilly year round. Yeah, Oslo's on my list because it's part of my ancestry. Howard says D. Snyder's excuses for not touring or limited touring with Twisted Sister over 2 decades is unsatisfactory since we are talking rock. I hadn't heard his excuses. Howard, what's D been saying? Yeah, McBarnes is still alive. he's like Weekend at Bernie's. He's that kind of alive. I think that's probably why the Motley Crue beef is finally settled. Dude just doesn't have the energy. He's like up there with his cane or his walker. Oh man, yep, Norway. Yes. John, any interest in Greenland? Yes, I would love to go to Greenland and visit. Fly into Nook. ANA is offline on Amex transfer portal till March 2nd. Yes, they are offline till March 2nd. I think that's interesting. Hope something bad's not coming. So guess we'll find out March 2nd. I'm top G. Andrew Tate would agree. Andrew Tate, okay. Not familiar with him. Right now, SFO is only North American destination for Vietnam Airlines. Yeah, I thought it was probably pretty limited for routes to Vietnam. So have you heard about the CPP Cruise Privileges Program on the Amex Platinum? I've never heard about it until I got a mailer about it today. You got a mailer about it today? I seem to remember hearing it once. And what I mean by hearing it is hearing Cruise Privileges Program, and that's it. Like that's all I know. They sent out a mailer about it. That's interesting. Other than that, I have no idea. I Am Wheels. What's up, I Am Wheels? Hope you're doing good, man. Welcome. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Glad to see you. You are here. Background says a band with Fred Durst and Mick Mars, and it would be really interesting. Man, that would be interesting. Actually, that'd be kind of that would break my mind. I think actually, that's funny. I'm going to South Korea for a layover. What is best debit card to withdraw money from ATM and rebates? Best card for ATM. I mean, Charles Schwab debit card. That's what I have. I know a few people have other debit cards, I think. Um, but I have the Charles Schwab card and it works really well. I mean, withdraw money, no foreign transaction fee from ATMs wherever, and there's no fees. It technically there's a fee charged, then it gets credited back. So I recommend Charles Schwab. Source King says, from what I understand, you can get a $3 credit on certain cruises. Okay. Huh. Interesting. I've heard of it. Like I said, I heard about it once. I heard I saw the name of it somewhere and thought, oh, that's interesting. And that's as far as I got. Like I said, the most entertaining supergroup, Fred Durst, Dave Mustaine, Mick Mars. Oh man. Oh wow. That would be a crazy band. Man. Charles Schwab. So yep. That would be kind of insane for sure. I want 2 debit card just in case something happens. Charles Schwab and Fidelity, maybe. Yeah, that works. That'd be good options to have as a backup, or choose one to use, and then the other one's a backup. So I don't have a problem with that. Well, I think I'm going to end it right there. I'm at an hour and a half, so like I said, I wasn't going to go very long tonight, but I appreciate you all being here on a Friday night. You could be out like going to dinner with the wife or the spouse or the partner or whatever, and instead you're spending it with me. So I appreciate you all being here for the hour and a half. Thank you so much. You guys and gals rock. You guys mean so much to me. So every time you're here, you blow my mind. It's truly do. So have a great weekend. Have a good Friday night. Go use your City Strategy Elite for city nights while I'm stuck at home. So I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for being here. And as I always say, please be good to each other. Please be respectful to each other. It's okay to have conversations and agree to disagree. Okay. And until next time,